My name is Anna Nickerl. I am using Ferguson and Livingstone. Forgive me now, I will butcher the names and titles in this. But the title of my text was Eiftir Shrobed, which translates to Alphabet of Devotion. The author was Kulman Makbionai, who died in 611, which tells me that this was written during the time of early Christianity. The author, Kulman Makbionai, was actually an abbot. He was a leader in one of the abbeys in Ireland, in Offaly County, actually. The genre of this text, I believe, is liturgical text, as it's written as a prayer. However, I could see it being poetry, as it's written very poetically. The main point of this text was to teach someone how to live their life in a path of righteousness or on God's desired path for them. And it does this by listing nearly every adjective you've ever read in the Old Testament or heard in any religious sense, such as being merciful, being generous, being patient, being humble, and then explaining how that will make you a happy and wise disciple of God and how that will lead you to a happy life on earth, and then will lead you to receiving those promised rewards in heaven. The intended audience for this text was young monks, nuns, anyone leading a monastic life. And as the author himself was the leader of an abbey of monks, he was teaching them what they need to take to heart in order to devote their life fully to God and to Christianity. In one of the religious dictionaries, it defines monasticism as a life of separation from the world and commitment to the spiritual struggle toward perfection. Although this does apply to those living a monastic life, I think it also applies very well to current Christians nowadays who feel separate from the world, who doesn't have their same beliefs. And so those monks and nuns and Christians today are taught the teachings in this text. They are assumed to believe this. And they all believe that charity, obedience, humility, and similar attributes will gain them those rewards in heaven. And they all practice goodwill to everyone they meet in hopes of honoring God and receiving that protection promised in return.